You've probably heard of Tough Mudder, Warrior Dash, the Spartan Race, and all those other kind of things. That genre of self-inflicted group torture known as OCR, which stands for Obstacle Course Race. Amelia Boone, an attorney, is one of the most accomplished OCR athletes in the history of the sport. She has won both the Spartan Race World Championship in 2013, the World's Tough Mudder 3 times, 2012, 2014, and 2015, beating out thousands of other racers, most of whom are men. In 2014, she won the WTM title 8 weeks after having major knee surgery. She's ridiculous and probably a crazy person in maybe the best possible way. Amelia claims that she's not the fastest or the strongest, she's the best at suffering. She says that is why she's successful. In order to become the best at suffering, she did what you do to become better at anything. She practiced. She went out of her way to put herself in terrible, excruciating, uncomfortable scenarios over and over again so that she got better at enduring them. Most people avoid going out and training when it's snowing or raining or under the extreme noonday sun at the height of summer. But that's exactly what she would do to make sure to get the work in. Day after day, Amelia deliberately put herself in these worst scenario situations to build up her tolerance so that she's ready for anything that might happen. David Goggins, Navy SEAL and ultra marathon champion, does the exact same thing. He puts his body in horribly uncomfortable conditions, not just to train his body, but more importantly, to train his mind to be able to push through the agony. I have cerebral palsy, I think. I use an electric wheelchair full time. What do I care about people who run ultra marathons? If you're like me and you have a disability or a chronic pain or an invisible illness or depression or anxiety or anything else that is inescapable and bears down on you 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, then you know that we don't have to go out and seek painful, difficult situations to endure. We don't have to go out running in the snow to find suffering and hardship. We're living in it. Amelia Boone and David Goggins chose to view enduring suffering as a good thing, as a skill to be improved upon that helps them achieve incredible things. They know that iron sharpens iron and pressure creates diamonds. If, like me, life dealt you a hand of cards where suffering and hardship is mandatory and constant, part of the ante you pay just for existing, then you have a couple options. Because you get to choose the story you tell yourself about who you are and your situation. You can choose to view your suffering as a pointless and a weight around your neck that makes everything worse and everything hard, absent of any benefit or value. It just sucks. Some days it sucks more than others, and that's just your life. Or you can choose to view it as the training you are going through that is making you capable of withstanding things that would break regular people. Amelia Boone and David Goggins might go test the limits of their will a few hours a day, but you're doing it all the time. You're becoming something unstoppable. Because if what you're going through doesn't break you, then what will? If surviving this is possible, then what else can you do? You get to choose. You start by choosing once, but after that, you have to choose again every single day. You might make the wrong choice sometimes, and that's all right. As long as you know that you have the ability to choose how you view your pain, your suffering, and the things that happen to you, you can control the story of your life. You get to make yourself the person you want to be and use what others would consider pains and weaknesses as the fuel to get there. You know who wasn't suffering last night? Your mom, though she might have been in some pain. She also subscribes to my channel and likes all my videos, and I think you should too. Thank you so much for watching. I seriously appreciate it, and you will see me on the next video.